The Diadem Edge BluCore series just dropped, and I've been playing all four models, pro and hybrid shapes in both 14mm and 16mm thickness. Here's the quick breakdown before my full review drops next week. These are a massive step up from Diadem's previous Warrior BluCore lineup, which frankly was underwhelming across the board. The Edge BluCore actually delivers decent performance numbers, and we're talking 70th to 80th percentile for both power and spin, consistently hitting around the 2200 RPM mark, and that's legitimately solid spin production. But here's where it gets interesting. I found myself gravitating towards the 14mm versions despite usually preferring the 16mm size. The 14mm models play faster and more agile, while the 16mm versions are more forgiving but slower through the hands. Both play as all-court paddles with a stiffer response than most foam cores. The biggest issue I'm having is that the feel of the ball off the face just doesn't feel great. They can be jarring on medium pace shots and off-center hits, especially the 14mm versions with their smaller sweet spots. It's not terrible, but it's noticeable enough to affect the playing experience. Think of it as functional but uninspiring. Construction-wise, these use a dual-density foam design with an EPP center and an EVA perimeter, similar to the Honolulu Pickleball FC Plus and Bread and Butter Loco approach, but with more limited performance results. The engineering here is solid on paper, but it doesn't translate to premium on-court experience. At $250 retail or $225 with code MPB, they're facing serious competition. The Bread and Butter Loco plays better all around for $75 less. The Ronbus Quanta and V-Soles from Vatic Pro deliver similar or better performance for $150 or less. That's the reality of this price tier. Decent isn't enough when superior alternatives exist for significantly less money. These paddles show Diadem can build functional foam cores, which is progress from their previous efforts. But they still have work to go to create something that truly performs and plays great. My full review with detailed testing, comparisons, and recommendations goes live next week. So what are your thoughts on Diadem's latest attempt at the foam core market?